cool. So after that, we've got God of War.
Oh,
which is going to be
so good.
Amazing.
It does look good.
It does look properly. This is one of my probably. Shut up, you. This is probably one of my most anticipated games of this year.
Definitely.
So it's basically God of War, but instead it's going to be Norse mythology.
Yeah.
They've talked about.
We've got to explain that though, right?
About what?
He's taken out gods from other.
Well, I think it's going to be that it's going to basically
is?
I think it's going to be different parts of the world.
Right.
It's just going to be like you fucked up this part of the world, but the gods are only specific to this like region of Earth, and all that Kratos has done is he's fucked it up so bad he just had to leave it because he's the only fucker left alive there. Yeah. After everything that's happened, I say left alive. Play the third game. We'll see.
To be fair, his son's there.
And he's this one.
And he must have made that son with someone.
Exactly. So this is way like this is way.
What I know. Who did Kratos bang?
Everybody.
Do you know
everybody?
Who's the one?
He's banged a lot of people.
I know, but like, which one's the mom? It's that one you kept pressing triangle with.
This is going to be way later. Yeah. In Kratos' life.
Because he looks older.
It's kind of like a reboot, but not.
It kind of is, yeah.
It's that far after like the first few games that it's like.
And what there've been little sparks of little rumours that after they finish with Norse mythology, they're going to move on to Egyptian. That should be sick.
That's pretty good.
But you know what? That's fucking way off. They need to do all the Norse shit first, and there's a lot of mythology.
You could get, but with like the gods.
Kratos versus 4.
You could have like alternate realities, different universes.
Yeah, they can carry on forever.
That's what I'm saying. Look, they can just go. Oh, he fell through a portal, and now he's in.
Now he's in the X-Men universe.
Now he's in the realm where the Norse gods. It could literally be as easy as that.
It's definitely the same world because there's parts, and they've shown you this already, where you go into somewhere and there's like old treasures, and there's old treasures which show Kratos fucking up.
Oh, okay.
Where he was previously, yeah. So it is the same world.
Oh, that's interesting.
So we'll see. It might be a case where something's happened where he's like, because Kratos, like at the end of 3, if you haven't played 3, fucking hell, it's an old game now. It's an old play. It's a PlayStation 3 game. So he dies at the end of 3. But he basically dies in any game, every single one of the games, and all he does is fucking crawl his way out of hell.
Yeah.
That's basically what he does.
He's that much of a badass.
He's that much of a badass. I think he does it in every single game.
Pretty much.
And there's nothing stopping it, is that he's going to do it in this game, but something might happen
where he just comes out somewhere else.
Maybe, or it'll be a case where he's just stuck somewhere for like 1,000 years, and now this is like 1,000 years later, and all this other shit just developed where all the old shit was. It could be anything like that. You know
what? All they'd have to say is he died, went on the River Styx. Instead of ending up in Hades, he ended up with Hela.
Yeah.
And he crawled out from Hela's realm, and now he's in this one. When they're done with this one, goes to the River Styx, ends up with Set.
Question is, did he have the son with Hela? That's the question.
I guess what's
funny.
Unless this is the end game, unless this is Kratos' last game, and the next one will be the son.
Will be the son.
No, you don't know.
Kratos 2. Kratos Jr. But like the thing that mostly interests me about this game is the fact that Kratos is actually getting some character development.
It does seem that
way. He's not exactly.
He's not big showy angry guy anymore.
Yeah, he's not exactly a likeable character beforehand. Like from what I've seen him, he's just like.
Right.
Oh, he's not. He's not. He's objectively evil. Yeah. He is a bad person. In all of the game, he's a bad person.
I actually like.
You're not playing a good guy in this game.
It seems in this game you're getting to know the like inner Kratos. Like
the soft touch.
He's got a beard, Kate.
You just by accident.
He's sick of everyone's shit now. It's just like I want to live life with my son. He's got a son. He's got. He can't be that reckless youth he was.
Yeah, if there is one thing about Kratos, he's a very family man. He is a family man down to the heart. That's what sets off the first game. When his family dies, and he's like, "Fuck this, that's it. Will's gone. Well, I'm going to destroy this motherfucker. My family is dead. Fuck this shit."
Oh my
God.
God.
He does.
And he really fucking does. Oh, those games are so good.
And imagine now he's got his son. He can't be that like.
That person anymore.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's probably
I don't know. If someone hurts his son.
Well, yeah.
Do you know what?
His son's blatantly going to get kidnapped in this game.
I don't feel
like going to go mental.
Yeah.
I don't feel like this one's going to be over the top. It's like I don't think it's going to have the over the top.
Do you know? It reminds me, gameplay wise, of Tomb Raider.
Question is, I mean, when I watched the trailers for EGX, I was just like, this looks very similar to Joel and Ellie.
Yeah.
And I was like, the
question
is though, is the kid going to be as badass as Ellie? That's the question.
No, he looks like a wimpy kid at the start.
They said that, didn't they? No, they said
that.
He
can hold his own.
Yeah, that's what they said, that because people were voicing concerns about him being like the Ashley character.
Mission, yeah.
And they said no. They said he can fend for himself.
Cool. No, I'm looking forward to that. Apparently rumoured to be March the 20th.
Yeah, not far.
First, I want to say.
Not far.
No way.
It's March sometime, yeah.
Rumoured. Sony are doing this thing where they're just not allowed to release dates until the last minute now.
Yeah, that's
fine. Can you blame them with the stuff that we've had going?
I don't blame them, because at the end of the day, then they don't have to delay shit.
As long as it ends 10-year wait, it's all good.
Jeez, I need to know when these games are coming out. I need to plan my year ahead, you know what I mean? If they announce it at the end of February and I've spent all my money after payday, I'm going to be pissed off.
Got a thing forward, ain't you?
So moving on from God of War, we've got A Way Out, which is the
only EA game anyone's really looking forward to in this year. I think.
So it's like a co-op, dual perspective
prison escape.
Yeah, it's aimed to be proper couch co-op. Yeah. So if you play it online, you do it.
It's not just about escaping prison.
It's not. There's not shit after that.
There's stuff after that. Yeah,
it's a lot about their families and stuff. Apparently.
There's a lot of character development between these two characters.
It looks super fun, and the best bit about the game is if you play it with your friend, only one person has to buy it. Because you can either play it on your couch, or you can just
actually
play it online with someone who hasn't got the game. Best bit about it.
How's that going to work? Is it going to a code?
I'm not sure how that's going to work, yeah.
Well, Far Cry did it.
You just probably download the co-op pack, and then every time someone invites you to a game, you accept the invite and you just pop you in the game. Something like that.
There's got to be
Far Cry had keys, and you had a certain amount of keys.
You had a certain amount of time,
didn't you? To your friends. I'm not sure. Tom sent me one once.
You were timed for
and it was a key.
A couple of hours each key, but every time you can just keep sending more. It was stupid.
Yeah.
But they'll do some sort of thing like that. But it depends whether you can play through it with multiple people or just the one.
They haven't been very clear about it.
No. He just shouted a load of shit at Game Awards.
He got drunk.
He was very, very drunk.
Didn't explain it well.
He's a cool guy though, I like that guy.
He just says what he thinks and I love it.
I like that
what was the game he previously did that did really well, on the indie scene? It was Two Brothers or something, right?
Tale of Two Sons.
Was it that? Was
it?
Sounds brothers?
No, I thought it was Two Brothers as well.
Was it Two Brothers one?
I don't know.
Something like that.
No, it's called Brothers, Tale of Two Sons.
That's where we're getting confused.
We were all right.
Yes. But yeah, that's teamwork, guys. We got that together. But yeah, apparently that did really well and was a really really beautiful story and everything. So
I heard that's
I'm
really
hoping
good.
that this A Way Out is going to be.
Wicked.
And I like the way it does all the tiles, what's going on.
Yeah. Storyboards it.
Yeah, it looks really cool.
Because you can walk into another person's
cutscene and just that's going to happen. We'll probably do a playthrough of that.
We might do actually.
Because that'd be pretty cool.
Metro, new Metro games, Metro Exodus. So the first two Metro games, fantastic. I love them games. I played through them again recently, and they're just as good as I remember. They're so good.
Yeah.
Really looking forward to this Metro Exodus. I want it to be a bit more. What I'm expecting is a bit more open.
Yeah, it does look more open.
Yeah. Going to go and just do your own thing, maybe side quests and things like that. Because you had a few couple side quests in the other games, but they weren't really a thing.
No, not.
But I want it. It just more Metro. I want to know more about that universe. I want to know more about that story. It looks really, really good. There's not much more about it to say than that because it's not really released much about it.
I'm going
to
to play the first two games.
You've got them on PlayStation.
I forgot I had them.
Yeah, you've got them on PlayStation.
But I'm going to play them just before this one comes out. So I'm fresh.
So another game coming out this year, we've got State of Decay 2, which is a zombie survival co-op game.
4-player co-op, cross-platform.
This looks really cool.
PC and Xbox. Cross-platform?
Yeah,
it's cross-player.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, on PC and Xbox, yeah.
Is this the Left 4 Dead one? The Left 4 Dead type-esque one?
No, not really.
What's that one then?
It's more like Dead Island, but...
I don't know which one I'm thinking.
You're thinking of World War Z?
Yeah, you're thinking World War Z.
No, it's got the Saints Row style cartoony graphics. Is that not this one?
I don't think so.
I don't know what one I'm thinking of. It's something
It's heavily based on survival.
No, that's not the one I'm thinking of.
So just a quick synopsis of what State of Decay is about. So basically, you're a lone survivor. Not lone, but you're a survivor after a zombie apocalypse. And you're just trying to set up a base, get supplies, and just survive, basically.
Collect other survivors and all that.
Collect other survivors and get back to your thing. It's got a cool way that it deals with death. So if you die in the game, it's not a game over. All what happens is that you go you become
You
the
then
next
play
person
one
in
of the
line
other survivors.
that you've saved, yeah, and basically you get to keep going until you've got no time left. But throwing co-op in the mix, it makes it a really, really interesting game. I'm quite looking forward to playing that.
So what happens if you die in someone else's game? Do you just become one of their survivors?
I don't know.
Don't know.
We'll find out. Won't we?
Yeah,
Yeah,
well, yeah. this is sort of stuff we need to elaborate on.
Xbox and PC.
Yes. Not on PlayStation. This is a Microsoft product. This is.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
We've actually got stuff coming in.
Mm-hmm.
So out of all these 2018 games, we've got
I did hear
3 exclusives.
2017 was one of the worst years in the history of Xbox for just game releases.
Oh,
It was just
yeah.
awful.
Yeah.
Awful, yeah. Even though they had a brand new console.
And you know what? 2018 don't seem that better.
No.
We'll see what they've got to offer because they might just drop bare shit. What they need to do is they need to be like, okay, we're bringing back that game that everyone loved and we cancelled. What's it called? Huh?
Halo.
No, don't cancel.
They've
Don't
already
cancel
brought
that.
No, it means bring back Halo.
But they need to bring back Halo. But what was the one they cancelled? The Dragon one?
Yeah, no, don't bring back Scalebound.
Scalebound,
It was shocking.
Well, you don't know. You
Oh, I
don't know.
thought it looked
No,
good.
I think I've
like,
played it.
the majority of like people that like
What,
general
don't you?
people
Oh.
didn't like it though. They
Oh.
thought it looked really crap. But
Really?
then again, it's an Xbox exclusive. Which they don't have many of. Keep it.
Yeah.
Even if it's not good, it just needs to fill a gap, doesn't it?
If you let it get so far and
Well,
then
then
you
again,
cancel
did that with
it,
Recall.
it's just wasted resources, isn't it? It's wasted time, money, and effort.
Yeah.
Well, apparently, Platinum Games, people that made it, they weren't keeping up to.
The standard.
They weren't hitting deadlines, and they'd done it several times. So
Yeah. I think 2018 is going off a bit off kilter here. It's going to be the year of games. Because you said Recall, it reminded me of Xbox Live game program where you can pay a certain month and get the games.
Yeah.
I think this is going to be the year of games as a service. I think you probably see all the major publishers come out with their own sort of like similar things. Because obviously EA's got one,
Yeah.
Xbox has got one. Probably see PlayStation's going to get one. I kind of already do with PlayStation now.
I'm sure it's not going to be the year of PUBG modes.
Well, that as well. Yeah,
That's already
everything's
started,
going to get a
yeah.
PUBG mode.
Yeah, it has.
Even Counter-Strike's got a PUBG mode now.
It's getting one.
Yeah.
Dying Light has got one.
Dying Light's going to get one.
Paladins has got one, and it's called Paladins Battlegrounds.
We should play that.
That's going to be really easy.
We should do it.
That's
Certain-
the Overwatch.
yeah, it
isn't
is.
But the thing is, it's going to be all the hero characters, and they've all still got all their abilities. So you're going to have the proper combat heroes. You're going to be wrecking everyone.
The funniest thing about that
Alright.
game is Paladins is basically a carbon copy of Overwatch.
And now they're
So now it's
copying
carbon
PUBG.
copy in PUBG to mix those two together.
Overwatch.
Get your own ideas,
Imagine Overwatch
Paladins.
getting its own
I
one.
was just about to say that. Could you imagine?
Oh, it's only about
Widowmaker and Hanzo be OP.
That'd be so
Because it just
cool.
wreck
It's
everyone.
literally only a matter of time until they do that. I reckon they will do that.
Oh, Anna be
Yeah.
OP.
No,
No, what they'll do is they'll make it like an event. You'll have a survival event.
And that'll be only 12 people.
But then again, the deathmatch mode continues.
Yeah. The new event on Overwatch, the Year of the Dog, starts in February.
Okay.
But I don't know what it's going to
It's Chinese,
entail.
isn't it?
It's the year of you.
Yeah. Yeah, with the bookies.
What was I saying? Yeah, I think it'll be the year of like, games as a service. I think you're going to see more and more big publishers doing this. And to be fair, the Xbox Live one,
It's quite good.
it is actually really good.
Yeah.
I've played a few games off of that now. I'm planning to play Recall. I've been playing some of the first Dark
I'm paying
Siders.
for it now.
No, I'm not paying for it yet, no. It depends how much you use it. I'll see how much you use it.
Yeah.
And then I can make the decision after that. I've been playing some of the first Darksiders game, the remastered one. That's actually quite good. I'm enjoying
You got a
it.
free version of that on
I
PS4.
think I've got it on
yeah.
PC. I just didn't play it.
Just like that. It's just cool. Anyway, back on track. So that's State of Decay 2. I'm looking forward to that. Soul Calibur 6 is going to be coming apparently in 2018. I'm pretty certain this is actually going to come out this year because they're pretty easy to chuck out fighting games typically.
I really enjoyed the Soul Calibur I played on PlayStation 2.
Mm.
I think it was 3.
Is that one with Yoda?
No, I think that was 4.
Oh, I played that one.
Don't
Yeah,
quote me,
Yoda.
I'm
I
not
think I
quite
played
sure.
three,
It had Yoda.
The PlayStation
Yeah.
one had
Yoda.
Darth
No,
Vader.
no, yeah, the
and the Xbox 360 version had
Master
Yoda.
Yoda.
Master Yoda.
The
Not Grandmaster Yoda.
just Master Yoda. They're fun. Soul Calibur is fun. The one on PlayStation, it just didn't just have story mode. It had a lot of other modes. Like you could make your own character. You could go off on these journeys. It was really good. It was for a fighting game. It had a lot more to offer than a usual fighting game does. So I think it'll do
I'm
well.
not a fighting game guy, but from when I played Soul Calibur, I enjoyed it.
I've never
I
played
got
Soul
wrecked,
Calibur.
but I enjoyed it.
I was gonna say
It's
when
one
you
of
were
those-
Karen on the floor, getting instantly wrecked.
Was it you that I played with?
Yeah.
Oh.
Woo.
Yeah, do you remember when I beat you at Dead or Alive?
I was so angry.
The game that she said, "Oh, you'll never beat me at this. I'm a pro."
I am a pro. Usually I am a pro.
Now the question is, how did you fuck her up? Was it spamming the same?
No, because
Did you stun like
She was.
Yeah.
Cat's not in the head. Cat's not in the head.
No, you're the one that keeps using the kick button and keep me down. You're the one that spams the buttons, not me.
It's just Jenny.
I actually use combos.
It's just Jenny because I'm fast.
And I just kept kicking her down the stairs. Because he's on my map with loads of stairs.
Yeah, he
Kept
just
kicking her
picked
down
this
the
map
stairs.
with a million stairs. Just ran at me, kicked me down the stairs, ran at me again, kicked me down the next set of stairs, and just did that till I was dead.
And you were like, oh.
Well,
And then when we got into a normal match, I was like flicking over and punching him in the back, flipping back over and
still
punching him in
beat
the
her?
front. No,
Yeah, I did.
No.
I think if I did. Anyway.
no.
So
Moving
yes,
on.
going to be Soundcloud 6. Big ass sword simulator.
Yeah, pretty much.
Is this going to be the year?
No,
Is it going to happen?
no.
Are we going to get Kingdom Hearts 3?
I will be dead in my grave
know what?
long before I get Kingdom
I'm
Hearts.
going to come out and say I reckon you will get it this year. It's been long.
It's
I
been
know
a very,
it's
very
been a
long time since that.
It's been long enough.
The
It's been-
rumour mill.
It got to a point where it's almost hitting that like Half-Life 3 like elusiveness. Like
Yeah.
it's not going
Which
to
is
happen.
never going to happen.
It's not going to happen.
Because that can't.
Could that come out this year, guys?
No.
No.
Well, it's possible.
Forget now. Forget
The
that.
latest I've heard on
Shut
the
the fuck up.
grapevine is apparently someone somewhere has leaked a November release date. Apparently. That's all I know. But
That sounds about right.
Yeah, go on.
usually it comes out in December. So, I don't know.
Okay. He wants love.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think the stuff they're showing, I think it is close, but I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't come out this year.
I reckon it will hit this year.
I think as well you've got a thing about Disney's acquired a lot of new
IP.
yeah. And if they want
Star
to
Wars.
bring some I don't know, do you know what? I don't know how well a Star Wars world would jam with Kingdom Hearts.
And you
What if they did
you
like
gotta do them.
Star Wars like Rebel style? Like
It's
cartoony
not,
style?
No, it's not even- it's
not
not-
done by them.
It's not an issue with the graphics. I'm just thinking like because obviously Disney, all the Disney movies, you've got that magical
You got to fit in with the
element
canon
anyway.
as well.
And
That's the thing.
Well, Star Wars does have magical elements to it, the Force.
yeah, I don't know. It's hard to explain because you guys have
Mickey Mouse
played
gonna
it,
be
so
in
it's
the
hard.
Force.
It's hard to explain. I don't feel like it would fit as much as I'd love to see it. I don't
I
feel
don't think
like
a Marvel
it fit.
world would fit either.
I don't know.
Maybe a Big Hero 6 is the closest you're going to get to a Marvel.
I'm sure they've already
that's
said
a
that.
thing, yeah. But that is a Marvel world.
Yeah.
So that's the closest you're going to get to that, I reckon.
I don't know. I just.
Why don't you just drop like Blade in one of them? It's like
They could drop, could drop X-Men in there soon.
I don't know.
Is it
I
the
hope it
Deadpool,
comes out.
there you go.
Bad boy, isn't it?
I hope it comes out this
$21
year.
million, I think it was.
Fox was thinking of buying Sky.
Not anymore.
So what's happening with that then?
Disney won't buy Sky. They won't buy like a TV network like that. Anyway, go on.
I don't know. I wouldn't be shocked if it got put back again.
Damn.
But at the end of the day, Final Fantasy 15 got delayed 10 years and it was amazing. So if they're going to keep delaying Kingdom
They're
Hearts,
still releasing that game.
and then I'm going to get an amazing version of it, that's fair enough. I
Something
hope
to
it,
actually live up to the hype.
yeah, but that's the thing. I hope it does because it's been so long since Kingdom Hearts 2 and it was so
Yeah,
good. And you look back on it and you think, you know, I really had such a good time playing that game, and I hope that when this one comes out, I hope it doesn't.
Can I just mention
flat.
what happened to Duke Nukem Forever?
Oh my god. That,
Yeah.
that ruined a franchise I used to love.
I don't
Looking
think
back
it
now, it's
will.
probably a really sexist franchise. And every, you know, it wouldn't
I don't-
slide
I
now.
don't know.
It
In
wouldn't
some
slide
ways,
now.
a lot of it wasn't any worse
yeah.
than in The Witcher.
But it wouldn't slide
But-
now.
Saying that, just off kilter real quick. Have you seen how Netflix has got Friends now? Yeah.
Yeah.
And how all the millennials are hating on it, saying it's like super sexy, super
Yeah, but
racy.
you know, you do
all
realise
this
it's
other
old,
stuff.
yeah.
Do you
It's
know
not
what,
new.
At the end of the day, Friends is crap anyway, so
Hey!
who cares?
Yeah, I don't
Calm the fuck down!
I don't like Friends.
Jordan Sheffield!
Okay, I agree with you. I never liked Friends.
I like
So-
Friends.
I like Friends.
You're loners because we like Friends.
No, I think they are conscious now that it's getting almost to meme level that we're never going to see this game. I don't think it's going to be bad. It's Square Enix, so they don't do bad games. Don't pull that face, Chris. What you
Quote bad games that Square's made.
like? What?
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I did have one of my
You can't don't even talk about Final. Yeah, like, you know, we've had some rough Final Fantasies, but you know, you can't win them all. Tomb
Final
Raider.
Fantasy Fishing VR.
For all you know, that could be amazing.
Apparently not.
But it's fishing.
You're sitting there for 20 minutes while you're waiting to catch a fish.
If you wanted to do that, you should do it real life, wouldn't you?
I could go with me dad.
Exactly. Yeah, he'll catch something, but faster than that.
Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I think maybe I'm more hopeful, but at the end of the day, again, I'm not like.
Not gonna be surprised if it isn't.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'll wait. I'll wait for as long as it is.
PlayStation exclusive Spider-Man
Woo!
Homecoming gonna come out this year.
It's not Homecoming.
Is it not Homecoming anymore?
No, that's the movie.
Oh, okay then. I thought it was called Homecoming as well.
No, it's not. It's a separate universe.
Oh, okay.
To be fair, watching the trailers, it did look good.
It
did remind me of the old ones on the original
Which is what you
PlayStation.
want, because they're the fucking.
They're the best ones.
They're the
Don't
dog
worry.
bollocks, those games.
One and
Fucking
two,
love those
they're
games.
great games.
I'm looking forward to that. It's gonna be good. Mr. Negative? Dr.
Mr.
Negative? It's Mr.
Mr. Negative,
I think
isn't
it's
it?
Mr. Negative, yeah.
Mr. Negative.
He's a new
Brendan
character.
Wu, is that his name?
Yeah.
Am I right with that?
I think so.
Isn't he a brand new character for the game? Isn't he like...
No.
Is he in the comics?
He's in the comic.
I don't
He's
know.
relatively new, like
Yeah.
a new character though, compared to like the Green Goblin and shit like that.
Yeah.
So like,
Because it starts off with...
It's got
getting
Kingpin in the start, yeah.
It starts off with you
which
getting
Kingpin is a Spider-Man villain, not a Daredevil one.
He is. That's very true.
Originally,
Yeah.
bothers me when people are a Daredevil villain. No.
Yeah,
He's a Spider-Man villain.
I think it's a shame that it's not set in the Marvel universe.
You know what?
'cause
Because then they have to.
The problem is you have to work it in.
You have to, yeah.
I think
Canon, that's the issue.
Work it in.
That's the
There's
issue.
too much. It's like Star Wars. There's just too much I can deal with.
Look how long it took to put the story of Battlefront into the canon.
Did we ever mention Star Wars? Did we ever talk about how Revan might actually be canon now?
I've heard this also, and I'm very excited because I want him to be canon.
In the film, like in the Last
You're
Jedi,
going to spoilers
the
with the
books-
film then.
Well,
Okay.
if you haven't seen it by now, you're failing at life. So anyway, if you haven't seen it by now, you're failing at life. So
I agree.
Stop the
Well,
podcast, go watch it. Come
well,
back.
there's like. Well, I think it's a bit where it's the books in the tree,
Yeah.
isn't it? There's a word mentioned where it's Jedi Crusaders.
Which is Revan.
Yeah.
The only time those words are together in the entirety of the Star Wars franchise is when Revan and his friends leave the Jedi Order and go and fight in the wars on Mandalore.
Yeah.
That's the only time those words are ever mentioned. So it's sort of, people are now thinking Revan's canon because of that. So,
I hope he's canon. Remember that time? It was shortly after we watched Last Jedi, and you were sitting over here, I was sitting here, and I was like, "How about episode 9? Whole rips in time and space. Revan drops." And then Kylo Ren's like, right, we gotta sort this out. And they team up. And then Kylo Ren doesn't have to die. And then, like, 2 days later, everyone's like, Ren's canon. I message Jamie, like, Jamie, it's happening.
But the thing is, Ryan Rylo working together.
Ryan Rylo.
Whatever, you know what I mean?
Rilo Ken!
Kylo, whatever. I can't say now. I can't
Kylo
speak.
Ren.
I can't say now.
I can't speak, yes. Fuck off. Yeah.
Nah, they'll give him the
Thing
Ronan
is-
the treatment, they'll dumb him down,
Thing
so it's
is,
believable.
Those two working together wouldn't even hurt Revan. Revan would just look at him and be like, fuck off. And it's like, flick
I don't
him.
care, I don't want Kylo.
Die.
I don't want to have to watch Kylo die of my own
He might
life.
not kill him, 'cause
So-
it sort of depends what Revan you get. He might just bitch slap him a bit and say, "Oh, behave," I mean, you know, pretty much.
Nah,
But
he needs
you
to be
never know.
big bad. Or if Ryan Johnson's trilogy is about Revan, I will cry. I don't think I need to know what this trilogy is about, because if it's about Revan,
Yeah.
the
You
internet's
say
going to
that,
explode.
he'd just flick them and he
If
could
it's
just
like
kill him
the
off.
start when he leaves the Jedi Order to fight Mandalore, and he then does the whole bit of the games in the film.
It'd be so good.
Oh.
You guys don't even know. You guys don't know.
You
No,
You
we
just
don't know.
Thing is, even if he was really powerful in a movie, they could just kill him off. Depends what the director does.
Yeah, JJ, don't let us down.
No, yeah, Ryan Johnson.
No, do you know what? That was the best. These guys are salty
Don't
on
spoil that. Don't spoil
it.
that.
These
bit.
guys are salty on
People
it.
will
It's
know
the
if they've
best.
seen the movie.
It's so good.
What happened in Last Jedi?
Yeah.
I don't think I saw it. I think it was really cool.
No, I mean, it's like certain characters
I'm not sure what you're on about.
getting
No.
killed off. Certain characters.
Certain
getting killed
characters
off
that are no
Oh,
longer
who
there
cares?
anymore.
I don't care.
People die.
People die.
People
And
make-
Poe is Hitler.
People make some bad decisions and people do some stuff that maybe they shouldn't do.
Yeah, like directed Star Wars film.
No.
Great.
Oh, shut the fuck up. I like that film.
Me too.
I enjoyed the
Yeah,
film.
you're not a Star Wars fan, though, like me.
No,
I'm
no,
a Star Wars fan.
Not
I
like me,
enjoyed
though.
it.
Not like me.
Thing is, Chris, you call yourself a Star Wars fan,
Some
but
people live
you've
in the
never
past.
played Knights of the Old
That's the
Republic.
only
believe in the
bit I
past.
haven't. You've never read half the book. Doesn't matter. We're getting off
I've read some-
topic.
I've read
It's a
some of
gaming
the book.
podcast. We're getting off topic.
All I care about is that Phasma always comes back. That's all I need to know. So, yeah, go Spider-Man. That was a good conversation.
But yeah, I think Spider-Man were a really good game.
It's going to be good. It is going to be good. I'm looking forward to
It looks a bit quick time heavy, but it's going to be really good. But do we think the Square Enix Avengers game is going to be mentioned at all in 2018?
No.
I don't know.
No, I don't think so.
Probably
Because it depends. It depends
I think
on
we get a
the
trailer.
set of the Avengers they're dealing with, and if it's going to be in the canon, it's going
I
to
don't
have
reckon
to
it'll be
be
canon.
after Infinity War.
No, it won't be
Probably
canon.
not
It won't
gonna
be
be
canon.
canon.
It's going to have Square Enix going to have their own Marvel universe.
Oh, well, then it could have.
Without
Do you know what? I don't. I think it will definitely, if it's coming, it will definitely be after Infinity War, because I'm not going to want anything to overshadow it.
I reckon show a trailer at E3, show us which characters, or some of the characters we're going to get playing as, and then that's it. That's what you need to do. And then come out in 2019.
I think if you're gonna, I think if they're gonna go basic, I think you will just have like Cap, Widow, Hulk, Iron Man. I think you'll have the basic.
Yeah, the main ones. From the
Yeah,
start.
yeah.
You know, just a quick question on Spider-Man. You know how Sony basically has exclusive rights to make Spider-Man-centric games?
Yes. It's
Did they get that from Fox, or did they get that from Disney, or
Fox.
from Marvel? So Fox had Spider-Man.
Sony
Sony
owns
owned
Spider-Man.
the rights to
So
Spider-Man.
Sony owns Spider-Man.
Sony,
Just Spider-Man.
Sony owns Spider-Man altogether.
So then how did Fox get the movies?
Fox don't have the movies. You mean
Disney?
I'm thinking Disney.
Disney.
They don't.
Do you know what?
Sony,
I'm getting confused.
Sony just let them use
the
it.
Use it,
character.
okay, no,
They
I'm
own the
confused
character.
myself.
They
Disney
own
went
the
to
character.
Sony
Fox
and
has
were
nothing
like,
to do with it
"Can you
now.
stop making shit Spider-Man movies? We
Just
give you
let
money.
those.
You make us a good Spider-Man movie." And Fox were like, Sony were like, "Oh, okay then."
But now Sony are making a Venom movie, which is going to be shite.
Yeah.
Because it's not set in the same universe as the Spider-Man.
But how can you have Venom without Spider-Man?
The only
Come on,
How can you have Venom
For
without
like 2
Spider-Man?
days, Chris has been like, "The Venom movie's going to be shit, and I'm there like,
Venom's
maybe.
not one of the main.
going to be shit. But
I'm looking forward to that Venom movie.
I think,
You know what?
I think?
Sony's the only one that's not in bed with Disney now, because Fox are owned by them. All the franchise, apart from Spider-Man.
I think Sony are probably going to look at it and think, "Do you know
Just
what,
shove
we'll
them
let
in.
them. We'll let them and we'll just take a royalty." That's probably what they'll do.
Yeah. This whole out of canon, out of the universe, blah blah blah. It's a killer because people are going to think, "Well, what's the point?" Like all the DC TV shows,
Yeah, they're shite.
they get bad. Like people who love them,
Well,
love them.
apparently they're better than the film.
But
So, yeah,
It's like
not hard,
they
but-
literally came out and said, "Oh, well, they're
not
not connected to the TV, like the movie universe." And then a lot of people were like, "Well, what's the point in them then?"
Mm.
And if Disney keep going the way they're going and cutting all these people out, it's going to be like, what's the point in making this
That
movie?
doesn't really bother me. As long as it's a good game, it's a good game.
Mm.
At the end of the day, if I can enjoy playing it, then I don't care if it's part of the overall thing.
Yeah,
If
I'm
it's
fine
part
with Spider. I'm fine with the games being in their own universe because I don't want it to be a movie game
Yeah.
because most of them tend to be bad.
Yeah.
Like I'd rather them be like say even if like
movie games aren't really a thing anymore, are they?
No.
no, not really, and that's a good thing.
The last movie game. What was the last movie game?
There was one out this year. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, Battlefront 2.
No, not that.
That's barely a game.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
It's a cutscene. It's a 7-hour cutscene.
it's a 7 hour,
4-hour cutscene.
7 hour honeypot. Is what that is.
Literally. That's
I
stories.
can't remember what it was. But now I reckon
Bad, right?
I'd love to see
Needs to be 3
the
times.
PS4 Spider-Man,
Yeah.
the Sony Spider-Man, make like a cameo in the Square Enix Spider-Man. Square Enix Avengers. Well,
Okay.
I reckon that could be.
It takes a lot of collaboration, but I can see them actually being up for that.
Yeah, but we'll see.
We'll see. So we'll move on to Spider-Man. So in the next day game, I think this is going to be the game that is going to come out this year. Last of Us 2 isn't going to happen, so that's not
No,
gonna
Last of
mention
Us
it.
2 ain't
No,
coming
Last
out
of Us
yet.
2.
But
2019.
I reckon Days Gone's going to be this year as like Sony dramatic game. But that's sort of like,
Quickly about Spider-Man, when do you think it's coming out?
when do you think Spider-Man's coming out?
Yeah.
Probably about September.
Really?
Yeah.
Anyone else have any predictions?
What,
I'd
it's either going to be
say yes,
September or around the same time
I'd
as
say June.
Avengers.
I'd say June.
When's Avengers out?
May. But you don't want to get it. You don't want to get it straight on Avengers.
No, but it'll be around. It'll be
So
near
I was
then.
going to say they'll ride the hype of
Make it
it.
in the summer because
Yeah.
when all the kids are off school, they'll just play it.
Yeah.
If you like that video and want to see more like it, then click this playlist button here. If you happen to want to subscribe to us and check out all our content, then click this amazing, sexy button right here. Look how enticing it is. You know you want to click it. And if you're already subscribed to us, well then you are already an awesome human being.